And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. Oh, I got a long way to go, but it won't stop the pain. No, that's the kind of thing that keeps me coming back again and again.
Till I see your face, I won't be satisfied. No, no, I won't stop. I won't quit until I'm yours and you are mine. Don't you know?
I can't live my life for nobody else but me. Try to tell me to what to do. I really thought me. Oh, and that's the way that love goes. That's the way it goes. It's really good for the soul.
Good for the soul, everybody.
Everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul. So good. And everybody should know that's how love goes. It's good for the soul.
What's up, D? Hey, man. What the hell happened to you?
Too stupid to realize I'm old. This is what happened. Played ball with this kid who's probably gonna go first round in the NBA draft.
And you had to prove you could still hang with him.
Well, I went up for a shot and he blocked it. I came down on his foot, twisted my ankle. It'll be fine in a week or so.
Yo, I thought Kenny was coming with you.
Oh, he asked me to apologize. He forgot he had a meeting downtown. But you know I was not gonna pass up some free lunch.
All right, cool. Hey, before we go, I'm gonna show you something.
What's that?
But, hey, this has to stay between you and me.
Oh, then you definitely ain't want Kenny around. What the hell is that?
It's Terry's engagement ring.
No, seriously, what is it? Oh, man. All right. Let me be serious. Your ring, it's not hot.
Look, this is my Oma's ring. All right? I had it sent from Germany. Now, when she died, she passed it down to my mom.
Okay, man, my bad. I mean, do your thing, man. I mean, I was wrong for even speaking on it, all right?
Thank you. Let's get out of here. Grab my crutches.
Before he became the editor of Lakeside Weekly, Teddy Davidson was the school's biggest jerk. Now he's the school's biggest jerk with a little bit of power.
This isn't gonna work.
What do you want me to do?
Make it better. Chadway, look, I want you to do a piece on Mrs. Myers in the cafeteria. She's been working there for over 30 years, and she's finally retiring. Spend more time with her garden or something. I don't know.
Man, people don't want to hear about Mushmouth Myers retiring. Man, I told you I want to do a piece on how hip-hop culture has become American culture.
Yeah, that's too... I just don't like it.
Don't let him get to you. He's just insecure.
Yeah, that's because he knows I'm a better writer than he is.
Hey, if you guys have all this free time on your hands, why don't you clear out the suggestion box?
Yeah. Why don't we?
Cute.
Man, why do we even have a suggestion box if he doesn't read the suggestions?
He doesn't read the suggestions because he doesn't really care what students think. Hey, here's a suggestion for a story on infections that you get from body piercings. It's not bad.
Dear fellow student, I don't know who's going to read this letter or when, but since my parents are too busy fighting to care, and the two cool jerks at the school keep slamming me into the lockers, I'm ending it. Look at this. This kid's talking about killing himself.
Do you think he's serious?
Well, I don't know, but I think we should try to reach out to him.
Straighten out, boss.
All right.
Well, what's the problem, dude?
You need to tighten that right there. Yeah, you gotta tighten that right there.
All right, let's give it a try.
Try it now, Kenny.
All right, Lionel.
Hello. I'm looking for Lionel Willock. I was told that he worked here.
Oh, yeah, he does?
I'm executor of his former employer's estate. Nicholas Burroughs?
Nicholas Burroughs.
Mr. Burroughs? Mr. Burroughs used to be my boss, Kenny. He's a better mechanic than you. You don't know nothing about cars. You don't know nothing about being a boss.
Thanks, Lionel.
Hey, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Nicholas Burroughs has passed away. Passed away. Lionel, your mama passed away. Mr. Burroughs passed away too.
Lionel, I'm so sorry about your ex-boss here. You gonna be okay?
I'll be okay. I'll be okay, boss. Mr. Willock's been named a beneficiary in the will.
Yeah.
Tried to locate Mr. Willock for over a week. Perhaps you could have someone accompany him to the reading of the will.
I'll do that, Mr. Kenner. All right, thank you.
Hey, what do you think Lionel's inheriting?
Yeah, wouldn't it be a trip if Burroughs left him the family business?
Poetic justice. The daughter unfairly fires him, and her father gives him the business.
Oh, Maxine, you don't know if it was unfair or not.
According to Lionel, it was. The transition house investigated, but never really got any straight answers.
Oh, did Terry find a lawyer to go with him?
Well, she couldn't find any of her colleagues free on such short notice, so she's going to go with him over to the reading of the will and then turn it over to one of the attorneys.
Oh, good, good. I know she's crazy busy.
You know, maybe if Lionel inherits some money, he could buy himself a nice little house.
Oh, yeah, he sure could use it because he just got kicked out of his place.
What?
Said something about his landlord didn't like Charlie Pride.
Well, where's he staying?
I gave him a few dollars so he can get a place over at the Hideaway.
That place is a dive, Kenny. Lionel can't survive there.
Maxine, I'm sure the county wouldn't have let him live by himself if he couldn't take care of himself.
Well, I know him better than the county does. And he cannot stay at that place. I'm gonna go get him. He can stay here tonight. I'll call the transition house in the morning, and they're gonna help him find a place.
I am not letting some grown man sleep on my couch.
Sweetheart, it's just until we help him find a place. How long could that take?
Now, see, you have already gone from overnight to however long it takes.
Come on, sweetheart. Now, we cannot leave him out there alone. What if one of your children had Asperger's syndrome? Wouldn't you want somebody
Oh,
to...
hell, Maxine, I'll go and get him. Just make sure the transition house finds him a place real quick.
I love you.
Uh-huh.
So, are you sure you have time to do that Lionel thing?
No, but I promised Maxine. How's your ankle feeling?
Better than yesterday.
Promise me you won't try to show off like that again. I don't want you hobbling down the aisle when we... What are you doing?
Admiring your jewelry?
You got my ring. You got my ring.
I was
I was trying to keep it a secret. Just sneaking in and trying to find out your size. You ruined the surprise.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeah, well.
Here, look. I don't know when I'm getting it or what it looks like. Okay?
No.
Okay. So when am I getting it and what does it look
Ah,
like?
see?
Come here.
Well, ring size, please.
5.
All right. Well, hey, I know you said you didn't need to, but maybe you should have some input.
I gave you my input. Size 5. Now, why don't you give me a little input?
Are you sure? About the ring on me? Hmm?
Extremely.
In our first edition of The Lone Wolf, I want to address a big problem among teenagers: suicide.
All of the students out there
who are ready to die because of the way others treat them.
Bullies are only bullies because they feel they have nothing going for them.
You shouldn't end your life because someone else has problems.
Your death will not solve their problems. And remember, you can always talk to the Lone Wolf.
Wow. I didn't think people would be acting like this.
It's called giving the people what they want.
Well, from now on, people left in that suggestion box will have a place to be heard. Because I'm gonna publish The Lone Wolf every Monday.
Do you think Ready to Die read it?
I hope so.
Good morning. Lakeside Preparatory. It is with great regret that I begin my morning address with a warning. The student or students responsible for the unapproved publication entitled The Lone Wolf, if the responsible students do not immediately stop circulating this paper, they will be suspended upon their identification.
And to my daughter, Cynthia Burrows, I bequeath all my earthly possessions, including the Burrows Grand Touring Automobile Company, with one stipulation. Lifetime employment must be granted to Mr. Lionel Willock. All terms and conditions of this will are non-negotiable. And if challenged, the sole beneficiary of my estate shall be the Animal Rescue Society of Greater Chicago.
Do you understand?
Well, there you are. Any questions?
Well, yes. Not to seem rash, considering the circumstances, but we'd like to know when Mr. Willock's position at the Burrows Company will be reinstated.
We'll need some time.
I don't need time. I already know. I can't work with him.
Cynthia, the terms of the will specifically state that...
My father put up with him, but I can't. He's too challenged.
I know what that means. I know what that means. I'm not retarded. I know my challenges. Mr. Burrows, he showed me how to fill out the order forms and wax cars and I swept the garage every night and I handed out the checks and yeah, please. This is an emotional time for all of us, Lonnie. Mr. Burrows, he liked me. He said I was like his son. He said I was like his son. And then he got sick and you fired me, Cynthia. You fired me, Cynthia.
Your being like a son does not make you my brother.
Cynthia, please.
Mr. Burrows, he didn't like you. He said you were mean.
He only put up with you because you were slow.
Why are you being so damn rude?
I'm not being rude, I'm being honest.
Cynthia, let's go. Let's all be honest with ourselves. Mr. Burrows couldn't have been in his right mind when he modified that will.
If the will is challenged, your client will lose everything. And if my client is denied his rightful employment, you will be in violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act. And
I'm familiar with the law, Miss.
Well, then I look forward to hearing from you again so we can settle this matter appropriately.
I thought the will stipulated that she couldn't do that.
Well, with a good estate attorney, she can try.
Who are you gonna get to represent him, T?
I'm gonna ask one of our specialists to consult, but I'll handle the case. See, I'm looking forward to making that witch give Lionel what he's owed.
I thought you said you were too busy.
I thought you were going to call a transition house today.
Well, let's talk about this later.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
10 seconds, Maxine.
Oh, wow, Lionel. I'm glad to see you like my mac and cheese.
Hey, boy, you haven't said a word all night. You okay?
Yeah. I just have a lot of homework. Can I be excused?
Yeah, go to it.
Thanks.
Can I have some more, Mama?
Sure, baby.
What's wrong, Lionel?
Here, Kelly, you eat it. It's yours.
Lionel, that's okay. There's more in the kitchen.
I think it's done. Somebody took it all.
Really?
Well, it's no big deal. Come on, Kelly. I'll find you something to munch on.
Okay, but listen. I just want to know, did she ask you where you were going or why you needed a babysitter?
It's Terry, of course she asked.
And I told her the truth. We're going out for drinks with another couple.
Okay, look, can we just please get to this ring?
Yeah.
All right, look, I'm telling you, this thing looked like something Count Dracula would wear. It had this opal thing in the middle and a lot of little ugly things on the side of it, and the band looped around like.
Wait a minute. If it's so horrible, how come Damon can't see it?
Because it's Oma's ring. There is no way she is going to wear this ring if it's half as ugly as Lemons describing.
I don't know.
Yeah, Terry Joseph is going to let him know.
Now, as usual, you two have got it all wrong.
Baby, don't even try it. Now, everybody knows how women feel about their rings.
It is about the man that gives it to you. Now, Terry loves Damon.
That's right.
And love is not about what the ring looks like or what it costs.
You're crazy.
What I can't appreciate is that you guys think Terry is so shallow.
Well,
You two can joke about this all you want, but I'm gonna tell you something. I love my ring. And you know why that is?
what?
Because my man gave it to me.
That's right. Come here.
Hey, man, whose side are you on?
Right, my babe.
Well.
Whatever. I just want to go on record as saying that I'm sure Terry will love whatever Damon gives her. Because my sister is just deep like that.
Hello.
You too, Mama.
Would you be so quick to love something that looked like that?
You know what, Lem? You never could draw. And it can't be that bad.
Okay, keep telling yourself that, Bert.
For your information, Lem, Damon called me today, and he wants me to stop by so he can show me the ring.
Well, cool. I mean, then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm going to go with you because I want to see exactly what you're over-exaggerating about.
You got any pie in there?
I got some cake.
Did you say this thing glowed in the dark? I don't know what that is.
You don't know how to draw.
You ready? I can't wait for you guys to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that pretty much covers everything.
Oh, guess what?
Finally getting my engagement ring.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you guys already picked it out?
No, we agreed he'd do it on his own. He's got good taste. I'm not worried.
Why would you be?
When did Ahmad start liking country western?
It's Lionel. I've told him a dozen times to turn it down.
Well, I thought he didn't like loud noises.
That's loud, sharp noises. By the way, he's not going to the meeting. He doesn't want to see Cynthia Burrows today.
No, he has to go. They're making a wage compensation offer, Maxine.
Instead of giving him his job back?
Well, it might be a decent offer.
Oh my God, Terry, if this was anyone else, you would be outraged that he's not getting what's rightfully his.
Well, he's not anyone else. And if he gets money, that will be rightfully his too.
He wants his job back, T. And you're treating him like his opinion doesn't count.
Well, if that were true, I wouldn't be insisting that he go to the meeting. I'll go get him.
$50,000 in wage compensation be paid in 3 installments. It's a timetable and agreement.
I don't have to confer with my client to tell you that that is unacceptable. I think this is more than generous. Over a lifetime. Even a menial position would pay more. Your father guaranteed Lionel employment in perpetuity.
Let's be real here. Lionel is not a mechanic. He can't even explain how to pump gas. No one is going to hire him.
My husband did.
Then he already has a job, doesn't he? As I see it, you have two options. Pay Mr. Willock just compensation, or hire him in his former capacity.
That's not gonna happen.
If it doesn't, you'll fail to accommodate his handicap under the provisions of the ADA. With wages and loss damages, my client may wind up owning Burroughs Grand Touring. That was completely inappropriate.
So is his behavior.
Now let's go home. Let's go home. It's okay. It's okay, Lionel. Let's go home. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna get out of here.
I expect an offer that reflects the true nature of my client's inheritance in less than 48 hours. Or the animal shelter is going to become a very well-funded facility. And then I'll file my lawsuit.
This is what I was talking about. He's unpredictable, baby. Especially with all this around him.
Well, Kenny, we can't kick him out on the street.
Well, Maxine, we can't keep him here either.
He only went off like that because she pulled out that stupid alarm. He's never acted like that at Chadway, and there's lots of noise there.
Actually, he has acted like that. I just don't report everything to you, baby. He's a handful. He's a handful around here, too. I know how much you care about him, and I love that about you. But we have got to think about our kids. He's got to go.
Maybe I should talk to him about moving into a group home. That's what my boss suggested.
Well, I think that's a great idea.
Lionel? Lionel? Lionel?
Hey, Maxine.
Yeah.
Well, he's not here?
Oh, God.
Hello?
Bird, ask Lem if he knows where Lionel is.
Why? Didn't he come home from work?
He came with Kenny. He was here for a while, but I think he's disappeared.
All right, hold on. Lionel's missing. You know where he is? Hang on.
What happened?
I think he overheard Kenny and I talking about putting him in a group home.
Tell Kenny I'm coming by to pick him up.
What happened?
I gotta go find Lionel.
I can't believe how many emails we've gotten since yesterday. It must be over 100.
The only one that matters is from Ready to Die. Hopefully he'll write us soon and let us know he's okay.
Maybe we should have just told Principal Gordon.
You read that letter. He's already tried to talk to his parents, and Gordon's just another adult who doesn't understand us. We definitely did the right thing.
Well, it's only the right thing if he doesn't do it. It's from Ready to Die.
What does it say?
Dear Lone Wolf, I read your letter. I like the way you stand up and take action, and I'm ready to do the same. From this day forward, somebody hurts me, they'll die. Keep up the fight. Never lay down. Signed, Ready to Die for the cause.
Oh, shit.
Lionel. Lionel.
Oh, hey, Lionel. Man, everybody was worried sick about you, man. How did you get in here?
Jimmy did a lot. Jimmy did. Wasn't hard, not hard at all.
You can get in serious trouble for being in here.
Maxine and Kenny, they don't want me to stay with them no more. Kenny said he got to go. He got to go.
Hey, Lionel. Now, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
I got feelings, too. I got a lot of feelings.
I know you do. And that's why I came down here.
There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me.
No, Lionel.
I know how you feel, bruh. I know exactly what that's like.
You're the man. There's nothing wrong with you either. There's nothing wrong with you either.
I tell you what, the next time you see Cynthia, just tell her how you feel. Tell her there's nothing wrong with you.
Right. You're right. I'll tell her. Tell her. That's what I can do. I'll tell her.
That's right.
Good. That's real good, Lionel. All right? Let's get out of here, all right? All right.
It's a Jaguar S-Type. 4-liter engine, 17 in the city, 24 on the highway, 281 horses. East side mirrors, keyless remote.
Lionel, why don't we just say fully loaded, all right?
Fully loaded, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
The sun is rising on this dirty old city. Well, I'm tired of it. It's tired of me.
Let's go.
Sometimes I think I've lost all connection with that country boy that I used to be.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Good, because, I gotta tell you something. Max and I saw that ring. Terry would rather chop her hand off than wear that thing.
Well, I hate to say I told you so, Bird, but I told you so. When he showed it to me, I thought it was a gag gift or something.
Hey, you gotta stop him. I mean, that horrible thing will probably give Terry a rash.
Now, what happened to It's the Thought That Counts?
Well, I don't know what Damon was thinking. I mean, which is why, come here. Is why you and Kenny need to sit him down and tell him bluntly that he needs to buy Terry the biggest diamond he can fit in his budget, period. Yes.
I am not asking Kenny to do anything, and I'm not telling Damon to do anything else. I'm done.
Okay, that's fine. Be done. Be done. But we all know how Terry can act. She's gonna try to be polite, and she's gonna hurt Damon's feelings. And then, you know, the whole family's gonna get dragged into it. All because Terry saw an ugly ring that she didn't even have to see. If you would have just acted like a brother-in-law and pulled Damon's coat. But it's
with
cool.
the melodramatic speeches, I'll ask Kenny, all right?
No time like the present. Here. Give me $1 for you.
Bird.
Just...
I'm
so totally freaked. Last night, I dreamt he went Columbine.
That's not gonna happen.
Look, maybe the lone wolf should just write him another letter.
Look, last night you said we should sleep on it and come up with some ideas. Suggesting we do what we've already done is not an idea.
You don't have to bite my head off about it. And I didn't hear you coming up with anything that's gonna save the day.
Look, I think he's psycho. I'm gonna have to tell my parents.
No. If you do that, then they'll turn us in. We'll get into major trouble.
Well, what if I show him a copy of The Lone Wolf and tell him there's been a lot of rumors that this kid might come shoot up the school?
What will that do?
We believe the best thing to do is to dismiss school for today. Starting tomorrow, 2 police officers will be patrolling the halls. We're also bringing in 2 therapists who may address any student concerns.
Principal Gordon, is there anything we as parents can do to help?
Talk to your children. Try to understand what's going on with them. Keep your eye on them as much as possible until this is settled.
Are you sure this letter isn't just a hoax?
There's a strong sense that this lone wolf is simply a troubled student trying to get attention.
For all the money that we spend at this school, you think there would be more than just a strong sense of what's going on?
Mr. James?
It's true.
Yeah, but I think the most important thing is that we don't want another Columbine on our hands.
Now, what are the odds of that, Kenny? And in the meantime, we'll have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars of our children's education money on unnecessary security.
Okay, but what if the lone wolf really is trying to save a child's life? Maybe we should be encouraging him to reveal himself. In a way, this kid is a hero, and we should be thanking him.
Exactly. Well, this is the thing.
Hey, can I please say something?
All right. Sir, look, I guess it's time I speak up here. I'm the lone wolf.
No, you're not, you lying sack. He is.
What?
No, no.
Okay, listen here, young man. My son.
Shut the hell up!
I wrote the letter. And I didn't write it because I really want to die. I wrote it because nobody cares if I do. Not my parents. Not the assholes who push me around at school. Not any of you. I mean, even today, everybody just wants to express their own opinions. Be right. Put someone else down for their point of view.
Jeffrey, I don't see your parents.
They're not here. They were so sure I didn't write that letter. They decided to skip the assembly and go straight to work.
So what happens there?
Well, all the parents have to talk to their children, and they're bringing in counselors.
Damn, that's some scary shit.
Yeah. Hey, man, you sure you should be lifting that?
But as long as I don't bench press this with my ankle.
Cool. All right, man, I was just checking in on you.
Damn.
There you go, fellas. All right.
Thank you.
What does your beautiful wife have to say this time?
Wait, let me get this right. I don't want to find any empty bottles or dirty towels left in your funky gym.
Maybe catching it. That's funny.
Yo, D.
What's up?
We need to talk to you.
What's up?
Yeah. Well, we really don't know how to say this, man.
What?
It's about the ring. Oh, hey, hold on, man. Hold on. You know, hear us out.
Look, I don't need to hear you out. You know it's my grandmother's ring.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm giving it to Terry.
Right. Well, look, the two of us have been married to Joseph Women for quite some time. And since you're going to be officially joining the family, you know, we think that there's some things that you need to know.
Look, think of them as It's survival techniques.
Survival techniques. Yeah.
So you guys know everything about your women, huh?
No doubt.
Of course.
Obviously, you know that Bird complains to Terry that you got bigger diamonds in your ears than she got on her finger, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of like, I know about all that. I mean, it's like an ongoing joke we had, you know what I'm saying?
Of course it is, yeah. It's an ongoing joke. All right. And I'm sure that you know that Maxine was never really happy with her ring until you guys renewed your vows and you bought her a bigger one.
Oh,
hey. Now, see, Maxine and I got married at a young age. It wasn't a whole lot of money back then, boy.
I'm serious. There wasn't.
Whatever. You guys don't know your women so well after all. All right? You definitely don't know mine.
Sorry for the delay. I know everybody wants to get home to their families, so I'll be succinct. If we can't settle matters today, I suggest mediation.
We're as interested as you are in bringing this matter to a close. To that end, we're ready to put forth another offer.
Before you go any further, my client has something that he'd like to say.
Lionel, it's your turn to speak.
I don't like you, Cynthia. You're mean. You're extra mean. You think there's something wrong with me, but there's something wrong with you. I don't want to work for you.
Cynthia, is there anything you'd like to say?
No.
We've reevaluated our figures. And we're prepared to offer $500,000 in wage compensation, payable over 10 years, inclusive of benefits and retirement. Terms are detailed here.
$500,000. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich.
Yes. Lionel, we still have to discuss this.
I'm rich.
Lionel, let Terry handle this.
I'm rich, Maxine. To tell Kenny, I'm not gonna be cheap with my money like him. Okay. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich.
He isn't gonna send another message, Ahmad.
Maybe he will. Jeffrey's parents put him out of Lakeside Prep, but that doesn't mean they solved his problems. Man, how do you teach somebody not to let jerks get you down? To feel like his life's worth something? I'm gonna figure out a way to keep the lone wolf going. I want every kid at Lakeside to know that he or she will always have someone to talk to.
As all of this was going down, it never occurred to us to ask you if you'd written the first suicide letter.
We're not sure if we ruled it out because we thought, well, logically, you couldn't be the one telling us about the student and be the student.
Or if we just knew our son couldn't be having emotional problems.
Sweetheart, we just want you to know that we love you. And we never want to assume that we know how you feel about anything.
Right, which means you need to talk to us. No matter how good or how bad. I want to know. You understand?
Yes.
Good.
Good. Now about this whole lone wolf mess. It's got to stop. Now, you lucky you didn't get suspended, boy.
We probably would have if emotions weren't running so high.
Okay. I'm done with that.
Okay. All right.
We love you, baby.
Love you too. I hate lying to my parents.
You give me good love, good love. Whoa, good love.
I'm the Lone Ranger.
Yes. Maxine, can I stay with you now? I got money. I got real money.
Why don't we just help you find a nice house nearby, Lionel?
Okay. A real house, like this one. A real house like this.
And I'm gonna help you find a financial planner so you don't spend all your money catering expensive dinners for your friends.
Okay.
Wait. Look, everything's cool, Lionel.
It was a balloon.
Lionel, everything is cool. I'm here, just me and you, and I'm telling you that everything is cool. Okay? Okay. Look, now why don't we just sit down here and rest for a little while, okay? All right? All right.
Everything's cool, right, Lionel?
Right, Terry?
Well, all right then.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna marry you, Terry. I'm gonna marry you in a church.
Whoa.
I don't think so, here, buddy. Actually, Lionel, I might marry her first. Okay. Can I have everyone's attention, please? I have an announcement. As you all know, I asked Terry to marry me a couple months ago, but tonight I want to officially seal the deal, if you don't mind. Maxine, thank you. All right.
Say something. You say something.
You okay, T?
Oh, I'm fine. It's beautiful. Oh.
Like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh.
That's definitely not the same one.
She's lying. She's lying. Terry's lying. She don't like it.
Come on, come here.
Oh, babe.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Just, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Hey.
There is nothing wrong
Terry,
with it.
what's wrong?
Okay. When I knew I was getting my ring, I couldn't take the suspense, so I snooped.
You what?
And I found your Alma's ring. Look, he told me about it a long time ago. This ring is beautiful, but that one is from your family. It's from your heart.
Well, I thought you want that one. And then last minute, I don't know. But I brought both of them with me, and I still got...
But my nosy sisters open their big mouths and talked you out of it?
Don't look at us.
We were not the ones in your business this time.
Uh-huh. Okay. Damon, where's my real ring?
It's in my pocket.
Can I have my ring, please?
Of course. Give me a hand. Terry, will you accept this ring? My grandma's ring. As a token of my love.
Yes, dear. I will.